Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's episode 32 of the Thursday Threesome. You guys supply random topics, could be anything on social media. We put them into the K-Dog and Fish Bowl. We have to pull out 3 topics, and no matter what it is, talk about that topic off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
Episode 32.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
That's right, his number.
Did you watch the Winning Time series?
I did. And you know what I learned? Magic Johnson liked to And there was that one time with her friend.
But he's a pretty good basketball player.
He was.
Let's go!
So, K-Dog, episode 32. Who's picking first this week?
Me.
You're picking first. All right. We got to thank you to everybody who submitted new topics this week for the bowl. We appreciate it very much. Let's go. Also, if your topic is pulled, you get a shout out on the show.
All right. Marilyn P. 1234.
Oh, all right, Marilyn P.
Yeah.
What's the topic?
What was your favorite cartoon when you were a child?
All right. Okay, let's go.
Well, we're still children, so what's your favorite cartoon right now? All right.
Still children.
All right, let's go.
Timer started.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I stayed home sick, I would watch these shows in this order.
Okay.
I watched the old 1960s Hercules was on like reruns. Do you remember that one with Hey Herc, Hey Herc?
Yeah. That was weird.
It was a little weird.
Yeah.
And then Rocket Robin Hood, which I think we've talked about on the show before. That was like my favorite. And then there was The Price is Right. And those were that's not animated.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I used to, that's when I was homesick, I would do that.
I used to watch a lot of game shows with my grandmother.
Yeah. I just watch game shows. Yeah.
Price is Right
It was a good show.
that's when it was really
It
good.
was Bob Barker.
That's when Bob Barker was.
right.
He can get away with some stuff.
Good stuff. He did.
He got away with some stuff.
Yeah, he was a little handsy.
He was a little, one shit, come on, just slide a little closer here. Closer.
Back to animated shows. I also love Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I love Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones and
Yeah.
the Jetsons.
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely remember watching the Jetsons a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, dum-dum.
Did you know that, actually, this just came up.
Yeah.
That it was the end of July.
Oh, Hey, dum-dum is Flintstones, not Jetsons.
You're thinking of The Great
The Great
Gazoo?
Gazoo, yeah. I mixed those two up.
Hey,
yeah.
dum-dum.
Hey, dum-dum, yeah.
The Jetsons, George Jetson, actually, they had his birthday.
Okay.
And his birthday was last week.
Okay.
It was like July 28th or 29th, 2022 is when George Jetson was born.
Gotcha.
Now they did the animated series in the 60s. So they were just that's when he is, because it takes place in the future.
Right.
So that's actually a funny coincidence that this topic came up because George Jetson he would be born right now.
All right, there you
The
go.
Flintstones, I love the Flintstones, but until they started to work in like modern things, but in a prehistoric way, like cars.
Yeah.
Like you just run with your feet.
Yeah,
and
but come on.
It was just like, they didn't have those.
They can't just ride around dinosaurs all the time. What about the old Spider-Man series?
Oh, that was good.
I remember watching those a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was some pretty horrible animation, though.
Oh, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bad. There was it was an X-Men show, too.
Yeah.
I used to watch an animated show.
But I think that newer, Masters of the Universe series, when would that have been? Would that have been early 80s?
The OG one?
The OG one.
It was mid-80s.
It was mid-80s, right? That wasn't that bad. That animation was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I mean, not crazy, but decent.
We actually learned on a Netflix documentary series called The Toys That Made Us. They actually only made the cartoon to sell the toys.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was totally interesting.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Right?
It was the only way, that was the way to market the toys. The toys were first.
Yeah.
Where normally you have a show or a movie and the merch comes after.
Yeah.
This was actually done in reverse, where they're like, how are we going to sell these toys? And they made an animated series.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I don't know. I want to sell a half-naked man riding around on a tiger. Well, first of all, make the tiger green.
Make them green.
Noted.
Noted.
Okay. Second of all, Make him really jacked.
Yeah.
Noted.
Got it.
Start a cartoon series.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Also, the old Transformers and G.I. Joe shows. I love those too. All right.
I forgot about Transformers.
We didn't even touch on like Sylvester and Tweety or like old Looney Tunes.
Forget those guys.
That stuff was amazing.
Forget that.
All right.
Come on.
Okay. Next topic.
All right, go.
Do it. Going deep in the bowl. I'm wondering if I'm going to get a topic from the body.
Probably.
He's on a streak.
Yep.
Okay. Not from the body.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's weird.
Ooh. This is from Dan's Toy Chest.
Cool.
What is your go-to show or movie to watch after a stressful day? And why?
Gotcha.
Timer, please. Now, I know when you've had a hard day and you go home,
Yeah.
you put on PTI.
Yeah, I watch sports shows.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I do that on a regular day. That's what I do. Yeah. So
That's just a regular.
That's just a regular day.
That's to de-stress.
yeah, I like watching sports shows. It's
Yeah.
just, you know. I don't know. Movie. What do you got? I got lots.
I got super bad.
Super bad. Yeah.
Super bad or Beer Fest.
Yeah.
If I'm like just like and I need a great laugh
Yeah.
or to de-stress, I will or the league.
Yeah.
Honestly,
the league's always the go-to.
I'm like I do a lot of stuff at night. So I'm either where I'm doing product pages or where I'm doing work. I always throw in the league, and at least it's like it just takes a bit. Like I'm enjoying myself.
Right.
I'm just doing work, and I'm listening to endless. I put it on repeat.
Right.
I'm just all 7 seasons and start them again. I'm back on season 6.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Saturday was like a long day. I was trying to get so much done at the house outside. It was so hot. It was just bad. And yeah, I remember I came in.
Yeah.
I just sat down, cracked a ginger ale. Horrible Bosses.
Oh, that's a good
Horrible
one.
Bosses. Sat there, just killed me. I could watch that a million times.
I agree.
Like over and over and over again. Horrible Bosses is definitely a go-to.
Yeah.
Anything with Bateman. You know?
Yeah.
Anything with Bateman, I'm going there. I'm going there.
There's other stuff too that you don't want to watch if you're feeling stressed. Like don't watch horror, don't watch
No.
thrillers. Like if you want to de-stress, throw on a comedy.
Don't watch anything by Paul Thomas Anderson. Don't watch Magnolia. You know?
Don't watch
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That'll really cheer you up right there.
If you're feeling a little stressed out, a little down in the dumps, do not watch Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
You will be walking yourself to the sea.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I watched The Perfect Storm again with Clooney.
That's a good movie.
It's a great movie, but it's pretty depressing too.
It's a little depressing.
It's a little depressing too. You don't want to be watching that just to be like, I had a rough day. What are you going to do? I'm going to watch this cheerful, upbeat movie about these guys going out to catch some tuna. You know?
That may or may not come back.
No, that's not what they think it is. Yeah.
I try to think of something else that just makes me like my go-to. Obviously, because I like to pay attention if it's brand new. So if it's a new movie or a new TV show, I'm like in and I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
So the de-stress stuff, like I literally like to listen to it in the background and I know it verbatim. And that sort of is a comforting feeling, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
So I'll throw on, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Van Wilder, Superbad.
Yeah.
You're right, Horrible Bosses or TV shows like the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Or The League and stuff that I've just seen so much and it still makes me laugh. I will throw that stuff on and just laugh.
Yeah.
And not even have to pay attention.
I watch John Wick a lot.
When you're stressed out?
Yeah. The first John Wick. I do.
Do you pretend that you are John Wick?
I'm thinking every time I watch it when I'm super, I really do. I got to save out all my PVRs.
All right.
From when I had that HBO free preview or whatever. I recorded a ton of movies just to keep it on my PVR.
Good call.
And I watch John Wick a lot. And yeah, I do fantasize that, you know what, maybe I want to live that life.
Getting coins and just being able to rapid fire take out bad guys.
I think I'd actually do that. I think that'd be really funny if I just dressed like that.
Yeah.
And then just went to Toronto and just tried to check into the Royal York.
There you go.
And just be like, I'll take one suite with balcony. And I'll just pull a coin out.
Yeah, do the coin. Do a replica. All right, topic number 3. Thanks to Dan.
Is the hotel dog friendly? No, it's not.
I remember that too. Yeah.
That's John Wick 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Third topic. Thursday threesome.
From Neil Fish.
Hey!
Here we go.
What is it?
If you could have a 30-minute one-on-one chat with anyone living today, who would it be? 30-minute chat.
Okay, start that timer.
Anyone living today. It'd be way more fun to have a 30-minute chat with someone dead.
But somebody who, sorry.
Because that'd be weird.
They wouldn't be able to respond.
Yeah. But then I get the last word.
I think he means like if somebody who's dead now, but you could go back and talk to them.
I get it.
By somebody who's alive.
I get it.
All right.
But I think we could go either way.
Okay, gotcha. So somebody who is alive. Anyone you could have a 30-minute chat with.
Yeah.
I would want to talk to...
Don't say Barack Obama.
No. I'm not going political here. Who was the guy, you remember in Austin Powers, the guy who played number 2, and he had the eye patch.
Robert Wagner?
Robert Wagner.
Okay.
I want to talk to Robert Wagner, and I'll tell you why. He's still alive. I want to talk to Robert Wagner because I want to know what happened on that boat with Christopher Walken. I've always wanted to know. I want to know.
And he's going to tell you.
He's going to tell me. I got a 30-minute conversation with him?
Yeah.
I want to know.
He's like...
I want to know what happened on that boat with Natalie Wood. I want to know.
You know, Fish. I like the cut of your jib.
I'm just going to tell you what
I feel like I got 30 minutes. I'm going to open my heart to you. I didn't tell the grand jury. Didn't tell the FBI.
Walken hasn't said a word.
Walken and I, we're a band of brothers till the day we go. But you know what? You've won me over.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
And we got 28 minutes.
I got to know.
We got 28 minutes.
Let's go.
Close the door.
Seriously though, that was a joke. That was a deep cut too.
That was a deep cut.
You're probably all Googling what happened.
Like, what's this talking about?
Yeah. If you don't know what happened, Google it.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Now, if we're taking this conversation seriously,
yeah.
I would probably want to have, and for me, it's about like comedians and actors and stuff like that. I've always would want to know and have a conversation with.
Yeah.
Would be probably Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, only because I know he stole my idea for a movie in 1998. And I just want to ask him and make him admit that he stole my idea.
Gotcha. So it's more of a
revenge thing.
An accusatory.
Yeah.
Like an inquisition.
If I got 30 minutes in a room with Adam Sandler, we're going to laugh hysterically about Happy Gilmore and other stuff, but then I'm going to get a little dark and a little deep and question him about the time he stole my movie idea.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying.
All right.
If I had that opportunity.
Okay.
All right, you have 30 minutes with somebody alive. Who are you interviewing?
Number 3 would be Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Number 2 would be Michael Jordan.
Oh, that's also a good choice.
30 minutes wouldn't be long enough.
No.
And I feel that he would challenge me to something and then he'd really beat me at it because he's so competitive. And that'd be great. But number 1, if I got 30 minutes.
I know who it is. Can I guess?
Yeah.
You'll be honest?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason Bateman.
No.
Oh! Okay.
Very high on the list, though.
Okay.
Bert Kreischer.
Oh, that's good.
I would love to hang out with Bert for 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
30 minutes just hanging out with Bert? I'm in.
If you're watching this, you're probably not.
No, he's into it.
Somebody tag Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
We would absolutely kill to sit in a room with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura for like 30 minutes and just chit chat. Yeah.
Jordan's going to see this.
Yeah, probably not.
Number 2.
Oh, you can't say that. All right, we have to beat that out. All right.
That's what I mean.
Number 2. Are you talking? I'm the GOAT. I'm number 2?
Yeah.
And then Robert Wagner's going to send me a cease and desist after watching this. All right, those are all 3 great topics. You guys can submit topics on social media once a week. We put it up on our Instagram stories. You can also put suggestions for the topics in the comment section on any Thursday threesome show, preferably the latest one, so we have, again, remind yourselves to add those to the bowl. So you want to follow at K-Dog and Fish on all social media, so you can do that, enjoy our other content, as well as check out everything that we do on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the TikTok. Also on Instagram, every Friday, we host a very fun live show called 4 o'clock Fridays on Instagram Live every 4 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as other fun stuff. For everything Funko related, you can check out our website at kdogandfish.com. And for this show, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content like this. Stick around. The bloopers and outtakes are coming up next. Couple of doozies in there, I think.
Maybe.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
Peace. So, K-Dog, this week, who is picking first?
I believe it's you.
All right. Nope. We just went over this.
Was it me?
Yes.
Was it me?
We just looked it up.
I don't listen.
Okay.
Was
Take
it
two.
me?
Take
was
two.
It me?
No, Fish picked first, now it's you.
It's your turn. We literally just discovered that.
We just listened to it.
Was I here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not. Might have
right.
been here in body, but I was
Yeah.
thinking about Shaq.
Okay.
Daydreaming.
Take two on the welcome back. Light turns green. I can't go.
Gotcha.
You know why?
Why?
Some jagoff with a trailer tried to make the red.
Uh-oh.
Got stuck
So now he's...
by traffic.
Yeah.
And his ass is just hanging out there with his trailer.
Yeah, middle of the intersection.
Middle of the intersection.
That's awesome.
So although we have
Yeah.
the green, I can't turn. So
Yeah.
I'm getting a little
Yeah. Yeah.
upset. That's fine. My wife is actually driving.
Yeah.
Okay. So then she's a little bit more patient than me.
Yeah.
Anyway, the guy inches enough forward so we
Yeah.
could go.
Yeah.
But some other idiot trying to go the other way with a red,
Yeah.
we have green,
Yeah.
tries to go around the trailer because he got stuck at the light. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're in the intersection,
Yeah.
you got to get out of the intersection. I get it.
Yeah.
I let that one go.
Yeah.
But then a guy behind him who was not, he just was tired of waiting.
This is not going well.
He had a red and decides to go after that guy and cut in front of us.
All right.
Now my wife's upset.
Okay.
Now the cat's out of the bag.
Okay.
So then she was like, she's not a horn honker.
Yeah.
But she's a gesturer.
Oh, yeah. She's a hand gesture.
Yeah. So the guy, and of course they're passing us from turning left
Yeah.
on a red light.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have green. And because it was that guy who was not in the intersection but just skirting the system,
Yeah.
she's like pointing at the light.
Yeah.
You know what he does?
Uh,
And I'm watching the whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
upset too, but I'm also like, oh, this is gonna happen because they're passing right by us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's gonna flip her off,
Right.
and that's gonna enrage her even more.
Here goes road
And I'm
rage.
like,
Road rage.
I'm like, all right, let's see it.
Yeah.
So when he passes by it, do you know what he does?
What?
I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah.
I've never seen it in my entire life of driving.
Yeah.
Instead of flipping off, instead of hand gesturing back or blah,
Yeah.
you know what he did?
No.
He just turned right to my wife through the window because they're like driving right by.
Yeah.
And he does this.
Oh, gangster.
And I was like,
Oh,
I never seen that before. And that made her more mad.
that is a gangster move.
You get over getting flipped off because you just flip back or whatever, right?
Oh.
Blows a kiss and like toodaloo.
Oh. I had to run into Pet Value quickly.
Good people.
I had to get more toys for the crazy dog.
Okay.
Because he just destroys every toy I give him. And I'm just trying to keep him occupied.
What if you just stop giving him toys?
Because then he just wants to go outside and he just drives me nuts. And I'm just
these are a distraction.
these are distractions,
got you.
so I can actually do something in my life. So, anyways, I went and I grabbed a couple toys. I'm grabbing like these Destructor toys, which I'm laughing, going Destructor nothing.
Meaning that they hold up well.
Yeah, and they don't.
All right.
They don't. That means they'll last like another day.
All right.
Know? So, anyways, whatever. I buy them, whatever. It's insanely too expensive. So, here's the best part of what they do.
Okay.
As I'm leaving, she's like, oh, does your dog like treats? And I'm like, no, I've got the one dog on the planet that doesn't like treats. I ordered him special. You know?
How about that
Yeah.
one? It was like, no, he told me he doesn't prefer them.
Yeah. I'm like, no. And she's like, what? I've got samples. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. She pulls one out and it's like a beef jerky thing, right?
Yeah.
And I look at her and go, Oh yeah, well he'll like
All right,
that.
he
So,
might like that,
so I
yeah.
took that, and then I got out to the truck, and I thought about it, and I'm like, wait a second, this is like American Gangster.
You give it a little
You
taste.
give them a little taste.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
You get the dog hooked. He's
Get the
like, "Where's
dog
the
hooked."
jerky, man?"
And then you go back, and you're like, how much is this jerky?
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know what to tell you.
That dog's addicted to it now.
Dog, you gotta get that dog the jerky now.
American Gangster.
Now I'm like, I don't even know if I want to give him this jerky. 'Cause I should go back and just to clarify, if I want to buy a package of this
Yeah.
jerky, what's it going to cost me?
Yeah.
Or can I get that bag of samples?
Give me the bag of samples. Just keep coming in and out.
They're
Wearing different hats.
trying to get your dog hooked.
Yeah.
They're getting hooked.
A jerky junkie.
A jerky junkie. I'm on to you, Pet Value.
Now that Disney has bought Fox, they're trying to get all the Marvel Fox-owned properties back in. So we know we're getting a Fantastic Four movie again, which has got to be better because the first ones are horrible. So that's exciting. A new X-Men, Deadpool in the MCU directed film. So it's I'm really excited. And then the question is, who are they going to cast in these movies?
Gotcha.
Especially in the X-Men. And the rumor was that they're going to somehow convince Hugh Jackman to come back and do Wolverine.
Yeah.
But he said for a fact that like he was done. Plus he's getting older. He was like, no, I'm done. I'm not. After the Logan movie, he was done.
But he's the only Wolverine.
He is Wolverine.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you're going to get him to come back.
Oh, I know.
What's that? Beep, 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 beep. What's that noise?
That's the Brinks truck.
Oh, backing up the Briggs truck to his house. I guess they did convince Patrick Stewart to play Professor X again.
Wonder how that happened.
So I could only imagine that he'll probably show up at Hugh Jackman's house,
Yeah.
knocking on the door and go, Logan. And like, oh, crikey. It's Patrick Stewart. And they Foggy backed up the Briggs truck. Oh, it looks like I'm suiting up again.
Sign here, Mr. Jackman.
All right. Back at it. And then he pulls in like a lethal weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit.